رجال بالملعب Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. And finally, we're back, doing match previews. And for the first time since Club World Cup, I believe, the match preview will be on Vfb Stuttgart versus FC Bayern München in the DFL Supercup. Yes, we are playing in the DFL Supercup because we are the Bundesliga winners again, finally, or actually, yeah, again, finally, after losing the Bundesliga in 2024. And after finishing third, we did not even play in this. It was instead Vfb Stuttgart who took second place. And because obviously Leverkusen won a double, they basically took the spot of the Pokal. So they played off and Leverkusen won. I believe they won in shootouts last year. So there you go. We're back. You know what I'm saying? And Stuttgart, they're going to give it their fighting, shot again and to see if they can be able to actually win by beating us or not. And to be fair, it is quite possible. I'm not going to act like it's not possible. But guys, before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way, go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah you are well wherever you may be. Listen, I say we kick things off. And listen, one thing I will say about this game is it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pretty. I wouldn't be shocked if in certain phases of the game we're the ones that's being pressed and we have to try to defend the lead. That's what happened last time we played them. And Stiller, when he scored, we saw exactly what happened. Now, I do have to say, though, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that they have an injury with a player by the name of Angelo Stiller. Now, I think he's one of their most important players, and if him being missing, that's gonna be very massive. So that should go in our favor, depending on who plays in our midfield. Obviously, Joshua Kimmich is gonna start. We know that everyone and their mom knows that he's going to start. But then who plays alongside him, and that's something I have to basically determine for y'all. But you know what? I want to kind of read some of the things that Sebastian Hoeneß has said heading into the Super Cup. And by the way, as well, I'm looking now, Nubel is out for Saturday Super Cup, so that should go in our favor as well. But to be honest, regardless, Nubel can be fraudulent. We've seen this at times. So I'm not really too fussed about that one. But I wish him speedy recovery regardless. Sebastian Hoeneß on Saturday Super Cup. FC Bayern is one of the best clubs in Europe, but it's one game and it's taking place in our stadium. We had a taste of the Super Cup last year and came very close to winning the title. This time we want to lift the trophy. So, yeah, he's pretty ambitious in that regard. And now he's talking about one of the players that we were linked with, in which we're probably not going to get anymore, especially that latest news has come out looking like the only guy that's trying to push for the move now is only Driesen because of the offer being rejected, and now looks like Voltemade is staying. A lot has been said about the topic. Our CEO, Alex, has already commented, and I have nothing more to add. As I said many times, Nick is a very important cornerstone of our team. Nothing has changed in the situation. So that nothing changing is most likely being that Nick Voltemade is probably going to stay. He's probably going to start with them. And we'll see if he really wants to play there or not. Now, I do think Nick Voltemade, the way he performs, could dictate what the board thinks. Maybe they change their mind after that game. And if they don't, it is what it is. But I think we need to get away from this saga, man. I'm getting sick and tired. We did what we could. Obviously, it took a while to get to doing what we could, but we did what we could eventually, and they didn't want to hear it. So, and now they're trying to, contradict themselves. So it is what it is. And now, obviously, you're seeing Fabrizio saying, Bayern, keep working on Nick Voltemade deal despite no agreement with Stuttgart. He remains their dream target. They have agreement with the player, and they want to make it happen. I mean, to be fair, after Wapencom, I don't want to take him too seriously. But, again, we're more likely going for Nkunku, like I said. Now, in regards to the game, the reason why I mention these things, because, again, this kind of plays a role in how both our sides will play, and especially Stuttgart. Now, if I look at their lineup, apparently, this is from, who was this? From Kicker. They usually do these predicted lineups. It looks like Voltemade is starting. as I said earlier, they obviously have Undav, they have Demirovic, I believe, as well. Livling, they lost Milo, but they still have Livling. Stiller's in the predicted 11. I thought he was still injured. Well, if he's not injured, then there you go. Karazor, they have Mittelstadt, Chabot. I think Chabot is pretty decent, to be fair. Mittelstadt is a very good left back. I think clubs need to be looking at him. Jacquez, Assignon, and Birdlow in goal. Or Bradlow, sorry, in goal. So that's what it looks like they're going to be going with. Listen, as I said earlier, they're going to give us a run for their money. Sebastian Hoeneß likes to, coach his teams into pressing against opposition. He's not one of them guys that is going to sit back and hit in transition. He's one of those typical Bundesliga coaches. Press, counterattack. So, yeah, I would be very wary of that, especially with us having Opa and Jonathan Tah. I really would be. And we have Stanisic, who sometimes can be very lackluster when it comes to concentrating. I think Konrad Laimer, if he's on it, can do a job. And I can't even believe I'm saying this nowadays, but it is what it is, especially what we've been saying a year ago. Joshua Kimmich needs to be on his A game, more directness. We need more direct play from Joshua Kimmich, just like he's been doing it in the preseason. I need more of it in the actual season and starting from tomorrow. Who plays alongside them, whoever it is, need to step up. And then obviously in attack, we need to be more clinical. So yeah, and I'm going to tell you what lineup I recommend for that possibility to be happening. Now, speaking of lineup, actually we get right to it. And this is what I've gone with. Now, notice that there's no player on the right. I tried to search for Lennart Karl and I couldn't find him. He wants to play. I think he's earned a spot. Why not? I mean, the only guy we really have now at the moment, obviously, are the younger guys and Serge Gnabry. Like, I mean, there's no more Coman, no more Zane. Yeah, I'm not trying to see that. You get me? So, and I'm not trying to see Paul Vanner playing a 10. So, and I think he's hurt anyway. So, there you go. So, you have Neuer in goal. Obviously, he needs to be on his A game. Leimer needs to be on his A game. He's playing right back. And to be fair, he has been in his A games. Actually, I would say since end of the season towards the World Cup, he's been on it. Upamecano and Jonathan Tah. Let's see what this centre-back partnership is worth. Hopefully, I'm being proven wrong because I don't have the highest hopes. I kind of have high hopes on Tah, but Upa, not really, unlike other fans. Other fans think he is our best defender. I'm not sure if that's the case. I mean, he has performed very well last season. However, I want to see if he keeps the consistency up this season. Then I'll see if I'm wrong. Stanisic, again, there's something there. He needs to just focus. Although his better position is right back, but he can play left back. Now, the reason why I said who would play left is because I wanted to keep it a bit of a surprise. Now, I know people will say Tom Bischoff should play, and I do think over time that could be the case. Right now, we're playing in a final. We need an element of experience. Goretzka gives you an element of experience. So I would start him next to Joshua Kimmich. And then obviously the signing that we got, Luis Diaz. I beg, please be more clinical, though. That game against Grasshopper did not move me at all. So please be more clinical. That's all I ask. Otherwise, his overall game is very good. Ulisse in the 10. Like I mentioned earlier, who do we really have that can play in the 10? Who do we really have that's more competent on the right wing other than Ulisse? And I'm like, you know what? We have another option in the right wing. In the 10, I'm not moved by Gnabry at all. So Ulisse, please, in the 10, company, I beg play him there for now. And then Lennart Karl on the right. And you can't see Karl because I can't search his name. So there you go. Or I can't find it. So, yes, Karl is here for those who are wondering. And then Kane up top. Although Kane, please don't drop deep 24/7. I beg. And please score when you actually get a big chance. You're trying to win another trophy. Yeah, we're not trying to lose another trophy. And I would not be shocked if we lost because Harry Kane not turning up in a big moment. Now, it could be a good start for him to turn up in some moment. Now, obviously, it's a Super Cup. I don't want to take too much into that trophy, but it would be nice for Harry Kane to just start building momentum and mentality heading into the season. So, there you go. Now, what do I predict? Because I do have to make a prediction, don't I? Do I go for a win? Do I go for a shootout? I won't be shocked if we concede first. You know what? I think it'll be a narrow 2-1 win. I don't think it's going to be very convincing. So, yeah, 2-1 win to Bayern. We win the Super Cup and we move on, is what I say to the Bundesliga when we play Leipzig. So there you go. But guys, listen, let me know what your thoughts are and predictions are in the comment section down below. And I'm going to end it here. Listen, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, like, comment your way. Press alarm bells as well. Go check socials. And inshallah, you're well wherever you may be. And I'm going to bounce now. Take care. See you later.